say I'm arrogant. I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the saying I am. Now tune into the big exclusive podcast available on all podcast platforms or the BEpodcast.com. Listen now or I'll eat your whole race. Oh, and you better like or subscribe or else.
Welcome back to another edition of the Big Exclusive Podcast. I am 1/3 of your host, Big Exclusive. Do me a favor right now, if you want to stream live and early, make sure you share the stream. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe and consider clicking that super chat button or a dollar sign next to the chat and say, drop a dollar on a brother. No donation too big, no donation too small. It's all appreciated, man, as we are trying to elevate and get better at this here content creation thing with the Big Exclusive Network. Let's get into thanking our regular sponsors who show love. First and foremost, Cherish Unique, home of the hottest youth clothing brand in the tri-state. I'm distracted. Angry OG is in the background fucking something up. Yo, you fucking it up. Anyway, Cherish Unique, the hottest youth brand in the tri-state area, home of clothes beautifully crafted with quality materials and age appropriate for children all the way up to 12 years old and beyond. Make sure you guys support Cherish Unique and head over to the website cherishunique.com. Tell them Big Exclusive sent you. Get the kids some things. Holidays are here. It's a great place to grab those last minute gifts, those new clothes. It's a perfect time for you to go out and grab it. So head to cherishunique.com. While you're over there on the .coms, hit up iCraftMart.com, which is locally crafted goods for us, by us. While you're there, pick up some Maywa Cosmetics by Kayla. That is the young cosmetic brand by my oldest daughter, Kayla. She got that lip gloss, that lip balm, the sugar scrub, the body mist, and a few different scents for women and little girls. Again, all those cosmetics are age appropriate. So go over to iCraftMart, show some love to Maywa Cosmetics. While you're there, say what's up to Shea Harmony and the Whip Body Butter. It is whipped and scented. Only take a little bit to get good coverage, leaves your skin silky smooth, glowing, moisturized, and nourished. It's made with shea butter and a bunch of other oils that are specially formulated to make sure your skin is always opulent. I just pulled that word out my ass. And this is how you show support. Support small business. We are in the holiday season. This is where most small businesses make it or break it. This is whether or not this dictates whether or not they continue to go into business next year. It's the reason they call it Black Friday, because the holiday season is the time of year where all the companies that were in the red finally get into the black, because people spend money to buy gifts and all that sort of stuff. And if you think and if it's that way for big businesses, imagine how huge that is for small businesses. So even if you're not ready to spend any money, make sure you share a post, like a post, tag a friend, comment something nice, post a picture, leave a positive review. And if by chance you have a negative review, please don't take the social media, hit that owner up directly. That's the one thing about small, micro, and macro businesses. You probably have access to the owner, and you can talk to them about the issues that you have. Hopefully they can fix it. And if they can't, and if they aren't amenable to fixing it, I understand if you don't do business with that small business, but don't make it all small businesses. Every small businesses are not a monolith. We all out here trying to make it. We all took that huge leap of faith to try to do something epic and change our families' lives and try to build generational wealth, or simply, as I do, try to leave something for my kids. So do me a favor, if you can, shop small. And if you can't shop right now, just do these things you see on the screen: share, like, tag, comment, post, and leave a positive review. Quick run through with the lineup right quick. Each and every Monday night on the Big Exclusive Network, we have Melanated Vibrations, hosted by Dominique Godwin and the Darius Askew. These two ladies take a mental health approach to trending topics and everything that's going on around the interwebs. And they'll also give you some straight up knowledge. You guys are running around here using a lot of terms that you really don't understand, and you think it applies to your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend just because y'all not together no more. Everybody's not narcissistic. You know what I mean? Everybody's not love bombing. Make sure you check out Melanated Vibrations on the Big Exclusive Network. They broke down those words more specifically and gave you a really good meaning, and it'll help you use it better in your everyday lives. Tuesdays, you tuned in right now to the Big Exclusive Podcast, me, Angry OG, and comedian Top Flight. Thursday, you got the Ant Money Experience. Now, Ant, first of all, Ant his show is one of those shows that's epic, and he goes from like, if it bleeds, it leads to what y'all got to say about that. He bring the drama for you and your motherfucking mama. Don't play with Ant. You can catch Ant on the Ant Money Experience each and every Thursday, 7 p.m. We got something new for y'all. This is a temporary flyer, temporary ad. We got at the end of the day with Big E and AOG, where we actually discuss current events, sports, and everything in between. I'm gonna do a little something different with that, but right now that's a temporary placeholder. So make sure you guys tune in. We don't know what day it's gonna come on. We just gonna pop up. I know for sure we probably gonna be doing Wednesday and Friday nights for sure. So make sure you guys tune in to the Big Exclusive Network. And if you're on YouTube, turn on that notification bell, and it'll let you know when we are live. But at the end of the day, with Big E and Angry OG, current events, sports, we definitely gonna be dusty on there. That's gonna give us a lot more space to talk about a lot more things. We don't really discuss a lot of current events on the podcast, but you know what I mean, this will give us the opportunity to do so. So again, if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when we are live. Make sure you subscribe, and please tell a friend and ask them to tell a friend. It's greatly appreciated. That's how you most certainly support us. Dom in the building. Hey, Dom, what's happening? Great show last night. OG, what you got? Fucking up some mixed nuts, straight dust, facts. Time for me to bring in the angriest man in the podcast game. Angry OG, what's up?
Hey now.
Hey now. So listen, first and foremost, what was you in the background fucking up like that?
I was fucking up some mixed nuts, beloved.
You was fucking up some mixed nuts. First of
Little
all, was
motherfuckers
they
went
good?
down the wrong way, and now I don't got no water in hand. So when I dip off real quick, you gonna know I'm about to choke to death when I get up out of here.
This nigga gonna be coughing all night.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be coughing all night.
I knew I should have been eating without nothing to drink, no water.
Damn, bro. That's ugly right there. Anyway, how was your weekend?
Oh man. This might be a Patreon episode. I'm gonna keep that to myself though.
Ooh, okay. Damn, this nigga said it might be a Patreon. It was that serious?
Yeah.
Shit. Extra, read all about it. Dom gonna say pause on the mixed nuts.
No, I'm grown. We grown over here, Dom.
And she wanna know what's going on. Listen, what's this?
It's going up.
It's going up.
It's going up. And
Let me
for
see
everybody. Everybody can't go though.
Everybody can't go though.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go. That's Blue Chip Consulting LLC. Just remember the name. I had saw something, and it was similar along the lines of something you had showed me one day. You had sent to me. You send this kind of shit to me all the time, bro. And this one, I don't think you're gonna be able to. I don't think you're gonna be able to choose. First of all, let me make sure. Okay, I tagged everybody. This is a little light in here right now. I'm about to be annoyed. You had gave me one of these one time.
Mm-hmm.
This one I had saw earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
It said One Gotta Go.
So you Biggie Smalls.
And they talking about the album. Stillmatic, not Illmatic, Stillmatic, Jay-Z the Blueprint, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, and Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death. And you right up, you from the rip. See you, Biggie Smalls, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was no hesitation.
Is that that's his first album, right? That's his second album, right?
Right. That's
the
the
one when after he died. Yeah,
yeah, that's the double LP.
You could go dig him up and put that down there with him.
You tripping, bro. Don't do that.
Nothing you can say gonna make me change my mind, beloved.
I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just saying that's fucked up.
No, it ain't. It just
you gonna say dig him up and put that down there with him?
It got to go, right? When you got to go, that's where you go at, ain't it?
Hey. Holy shit. The first album was Ready to Die. The second album, he basically finished before he died. And the one they released posthumously is Born Again. But okay. Life After Death got to go.
Mm-hmm.
You raggedy motherfucker.
If it was his first one, then it would have been a little.
You raggedy motherfucker.
Yo, what's up, D?
D, what's happening? Big Roll, what's going on? Tone, what's up with you, man? And Tone said, Pop gotta go. Look at D said, wow, OG. That's what I said. Now I too love them all. So I honestly do. I love them all as well. Do me a favor, folks. Make sure y'all share the stream. Listen, I do love them all. And out of these joints, they gonna be mad at me for this one.
Hove gotta go.
They gonna be mad at me for this. So Smoke, what's up?
Yo, Smizzle, what's up?
So I'm gonna tell you right now. Do me a favor. Drop y'all answer in the chat. One Gotta Go. Nas, Stillmatic. Biggie, Life After Death. Jay-Z, The Blueprint. Tupac, All Eyes on Me. OG, without hesitation, said, Goodbye, Biggie. He added, dig him up and put that down. You know where you going. I ain't got to tell you. Lillian, what's up? Lillian, what's up? So give me y'all answers. They're going to be mad at me for this one, right? But the way I'm choosing is I'm looking at which albums I listen to the most. Now, it's not a thing for me to listen. Like nowadays, depending on the album, I don't really listen to whole albums all the way through. And out of all three of these albums right here,
it's 4.
Out of these 3 albums right here, out of these 3 albums right here, The Blueprint, Tupac, and Life After Death, I would listen to all of them straight through before I listen to Stillmatic straight through. So for me, Stillmatic got to go. Sorry, not sorry. Big Rose said, tough one. That Pac album was a game changer, double CD. J. Jones was a classic. Love that Biggie album. Nas is one of my favorites, but he's got to go. Me and Roll on the same page. Royalty said Jay-Z got to go. I almost said something, man. I almost said something. Personal preference is personal preference. I get it. G, what you confused about, bro?
Yo,
It say
Gandhi, what's
one.
up, Don?
It say one gotta go. Nas Stillmatic, Biggie Life After Death, Jay-Z The Blueprint, Tupac, All Eyes on Me. And what's going on with you, good brother? Lizzie, what's up? It's good to have that black love in the building tonight. Please make sure y'all share the stream. She said, I love Nas, but he's getting cut for me. That's 3 votes for Nas getting the fuck on away from here.
The first vote is the only one that count. Bubby, what's up, Bub? You got to give Bub one, man. That's a new one, huh?
Bub, I'm gonna call him. His mama named Walter. I'm gonna call him Walter.
No, ain't nobody gonna know him by that. The nigga named Bubby.
I'm just saying. I didn't know if I was dug in. First of all, hold on.
He from Halford Avenue, so
hold on. Where you from?
He's from Halford Avenue.
He from Halford Avenue.
Yeah.
and here's the thing now. Where we from, you can't just go around calling people the nickname and being Joe Familiar like that. You got to be authorized, dug in, and co-signed.
Ain't nobody gonna know him by that.
Okay, but listen. A lot of these people on the podcast don't know you as your nickname, right?
But they don't know me though.
How many of them authorized to call you your nickname? No. I said it a couple times on the show though.
No, but I'm saying you from our neighborhood. He's from our neighborhood. So
okay, but again, how many people authorized to call you your nickname?
If they know it, they know it. I don't give a shit. I'd rather them call me that than my real name.
Bubby, this one for you, good brother. If you laugh, go on and put on your gasoline boxes, man. You going on with us. They strolled the shit out of that baby, bro. They strolled the shit out of that baby, bro. That's out of pocket, man. That's out of pocket.
He said, Bub said Hove got to go.
He said Hove got to go. Okay. Who else we got? D agrees. Phoenix said that Nas album, easy choice.
He having technical difficulty.
Nas ain't gonna make it, bro.
Someone
said Stillmatic is over of Nas. Oh, I guess he's saying it's one of Nas' best albums. Yeah, I get that. There you go. He corrected it. It's Stillmatic. Yeah, but out of the options, one had to go.
Man, that Life After Death was trash. One of his best
albums.
Bubba Dub said that's trash.
Phoenix said royalty high. I agree.
No, y'all only saying big because
Smoke said
sentimental shit. Like.
Smoke said see you Nas. Royalty said if it was 2, then Nas, but 1 was all right. Dime agrees with you, OG. She said big gotta go.
That shit was overrated, man. It really was.
Okay, Bubby said main man. Hey, he said G said Nas too. Angry OG name is Angry OG Facts. Lillian said, "What is your real name, OG?"
She just said it. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't.
Then she gonna say psych and then call you. She looked it up real quick on Facebook.
That ain't what people call me though, Lil.
Nah, I hope ain't nobody else screaming Frozen. I hope ain't nobody else screaming. Wait, OG, you telling me Stillmatic was better than Life After Death?
Didn't I say Life After Death had to go? I ain't got to tell you.
The nigga said what he said. The shit shocked me too. It shocked me too. And I get it.
If it was his first album, then somebody else would have had to go.
So if it was Ready to Die, somebody else would have had to go.
Yeah.
Just to satisfy my curiosity.
I think that Nas album would have had to go.
Hey, yeah. See, that's where I'm at with it. Nas, and this is not an indictment on how much I like him or
Yeah,
whether or not the album was good.
was okay, but if it was the other album, I would have said Nas had to
Jay
go.
said
But
one was the other was Illmatic. That's a one hot album every 10-year average. He barbecued the shit out of him on that one.
man, he ethered the board though. It's
Why? I knew you was gonna say
ethered
that.
him. He ethered him. I got one word for you, ether. Ether.
First of all, I just peeped your name. I just peeped your name. Yo, your name is the Great American Dream. Yo, you out of pocket. Ain't nobody picked that up yet.
Nope.
You know who probably
Roll didn't even pick it up. I thought
Roll would have picked it, and I don't see Tiff. Tiff would have for sure got that. That's hilarious.
I thought Roll was gonna get it.
I don't never pay attention to your name, yeah. I don't never the greater. He said, "Laugh my ass off." The Great American Dream, Dusty OG. Yo. Lil said there will be another OG. The Great American Dream, Dusty motherfucking Rose. What made you even put that tonight? I'm so mad I just picked that up. I was supposed to pick that up after I did your intro. Like, that is crazy. Creamy, what's up? Don't forget, folks, in the new year, get excited. The MILFs is on the way. Money, info, love, fam, sex. Podcast hosted by Creamy and the Creamettes. I'm sorry, I'm just joking. Creamy and her girlfriends, super dope ladies. I can't wait for that in the new year. We're going to make sure we head over to the HNIC network and show some love and show some support to our family with her new show. Once again, congratulations to you on that, Creamy. She said, never will there be another OG. Rose said, I would pay bread to see OG elbow a nigga on the forehead. Listen, if you was a Kinston and two, never mind.
Yo. Yo, Forrest was lying, man. I'm telling you, man.
Listen, we had this discussion. Motherfucker can't say you smoked crack for 20 years and you not a crack. You a crackhead.
No,
Forrest said you clumped that nigga. You clumped that nigga,
no,
man.
I didn't though, man.
Phoenix, if it was Illmatic, then I would have conceded. I would have canceled Pac. I got you. Yeah, Illmatic is probably, you can argue Illmatic being the greatest hip hop album in history.
I don't think that though.
Arguably. I don't personally think that.
I don't think it was as great as everybody say it was. And I'm a Nas fan. But you know, this is what happens. This is what happens. Once they attribute something, a name or a tag to something, that should just go on forever. And it just grow and grow. It just grows. Like that album wasn't as great as they saying it was. Just like Big wasn't as great as they say he was.
Now, here's what I'll say. When you think about music that stands the test of time, for me, there are certain albums that no matter when you play them Jones gonna knock.
The Purple Tape.
And for me, the thing that doesn't make Nas Illmatic like the ultimate top album for me is because back when it came out, it took too much thought for you to, it took too much for you to absorb everything he was saying. Like at that point, I was a real visceral person. I needed everything to be served to me. You know what I mean? I need the bars to be served to me. Boom, 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 boom. So for me, the intricacies
his shit was deep.
And what Nas was putting together, I was at such a young age, I couldn't recognize it at the time. So the more I go back and listen to it, the more I'm like, damn, that's what, and especially now with a lot of shit coming out about that era of hip hop and what people was going through behind the scenes that we had no clue of. Like, yeah. So, I mean, for me, it doesn't rank that high. Again, You got to understand, I'm talking about in the pantheon of great albums. It's a great album. But if I had to choose an album, so even
I'm
the
saying
Chronic,
the Purple Tape.
Even the Chronic, that's what Roll just said.
I'm saying the Purple Tape, man.
Say it again, the Purple Tape. Yeah, well, okay. If y'all get a chance, check out Illmatic documentary on Peacock. Dope. Hey, Roll, appreciate that, Roll.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Yeah, I got to check that out.
Phoenix just nailed exactly what I was about to say. For me, when I actually understood rap and understood the nuance and what it takes to make a great album, in my opinion, I'm not talking about the blogs. I'm not talking about all the other shit. Who the fuck hit the angry button? That's crazy. When I look at that and the things I look for in the album and that where I need the album to be complete, Reasonable Doubt to me, Get Rich or Die Trying for sure, rank amongst the top albums for me. Also, Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style.
That shit that wasn't it for me.
Whereas, but listen to what I'm saying. Back then, Snoop was so elementary, but the shit was so cool, and it was like the beats that was behind that.
That's
shit.
that was his beats, like his production. But
the production that was behind that shit was so incredible to me.
But the mic was his the shit he was saying.
But understand, but now listen to what I'm saying. You got 10 years on me.
Yeah.
Right. So at the time when that dropped, you had lived a lot more life than I had lived. And you had been through Kane and all of them. So when you got you grew up with KRS-One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Kool G Rap. They was they was your era, right? Cold Crush Brothers, you know what I mean? You grew up in that era, so you got to see, right? You got to see all of them, and you got to see the evolution. And you got to understand that when I was coming up, being 10 years younger than you, when Doggy Style hit 92, 93?
Yeah, something like 93.
Yo, I was in the middle of high school.
I was in the penitentiary.
Penitentiary Rick Jr. Yeah, Creamy Doggy Style was there. So you gotta understand. And in the middle of high school, dog, when Doggy Style, bro, that was it for me. Right? The beats was crazy. But as I evolved and I started to appreciate bars and I started to live a little more and I started having real life experiences, bro. Real life down the bottom experiences, my taste changed in music. So that's why Tone said you old as shit, big. Damn, that's fucked up, bro. I'm 45. God damn. He 30-something, so I get it. Rose said one album for me that I listened to and respect to the fullest is the first NWA album. They crossed both coasts with literally no airplay or videos and destroyed it. Nigga, when they first got to New York, they got booed.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna do you one better, Ro. America's Most Wanted.
Ice Cube.
From front to back, America's Most Wanted.
Rose said that Snoop album was probably one of the most anticipated rap albums ever. Chronic dropped before that, and everyone was waiting for Snoop Jump. Yeah, you got to understand. Then the movies came out, and who was that deep cover? Like, dog, it was Snoop everything, bro. It was, and for me, again, Snoop at the time, he was just some cool ass laid back West Coast nigga talking that shit. Sipping on gin and juice, getting high. Like, and I could relate it to because up until I was a junior in high school, I smoked weed every day. No exaggeration, every fucking day. And if I was broke and ain't had no money, I found what's called a session. And I would go to the session and get my. I was Lloyding like a motherfucker. You call me Lloyd's of London because I was Lloyding like a motherfucker. But ultimately, like certain albums just rank high for me. Like Ready to Die ranks very high for me, man. Like the collaboration with him and Meth, the collaboration on Reasonable Doubt with Big and Jay-Z. It's just, to me, those for me, Beanie Siegel, The Truth.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when I talk about, I'll listen to that front to fucking back. And
Dark Skin Jermaine on that album, ain't it?
Huh?
Ain't Dark Skin Jermaine on that album?
Dark Skin Jermaine is on that album. I don't know what. If I ever listen, matter of fact, I'm making that an effort now. I'm trying to get Beans on the show because we need to know what happened to Dark Skin Jermaine. But that Beanie Siegel, The Truth album, I can listen to that front to back. The Chain Gang Volume 1, front to back. I'm telling you, like, so for me, Nas shit was too intricate at the time that it came out for me to understand it and me to want to take the time. As I got older and listened to it, the more and more I listened to it, and then knowing everything I know now, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy.
Why a lot of people really don't get with this shit because they can't, they don't get it. So they just say
right.
Back instead of just saying they don't like it.
And Nas is one of those people that's the extreme. It's either or with him.
Yeah.
You either love him or you just not interested at all. There's no in between.
Pac one of them too, though.
And see, I don't think that.
I think he won too.
Pac got mass appeal across the board.
What I'm saying, but it's no in the middle. Like it's.
Yeah, I think it is because the dynamics of Pac life, you can be in the middle because you liked his films. You could be in the middle because you liked his activism, right?
I'm talking about his music.
Yeah, well. So hold on. Let's
people say he ass.
Rose said that first Wu-Tang album does it for me. Never seen a collection of that many dope MCs in one group. Dope. Yeah, that was the anomaly, man. You don't even have groups no more. You don't get. When was the last time you seen a posse cut and that Wu album sounded completely different from anything we ever heard? That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Last, what's going on?
The RZA production was crazy. The shit that he was using, them strings and the pianos and all that shit.
Yeah, and them old movies and shit, and what he was sampling was crazy. But you had touched on something, right? Like you were saying, Pac. Some people called him ass.
Yeah, a lot of people say he's ass.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Phoenix just said the same thing. Agreed, OG. Pac is either love or hate. Really?
Yeah.
So here's what I want to get into. I've always been a huge. Rose said, I've always been huge on beats, always been a fan of Gangstar. Salute the Guru because the Premier lyrics was okay, but the beats was next level. Let's do this. Let's drop the link in the chat, right? And if y'all see the link, click the link, come in, because this is what I want to discuss. Facebook. Okay, here's what I want to discuss. Who are those MCs, right, that are undeniable? Meaning, here's the criteria. Before anybody come in, get upset, here's the criteria. For a motherfucker to be undeniable, he had to have lyrical ability. And what I mean by lyrical ability, he can't be Snoop Dogg, ABC, Elementary, 1, 2, 3. So we know Snoop is out. He's got to be charismatic. He's got to have the record sales to back it up. And he's got to have actually like made an impact on the culture. Tone said Ice Cube, the most lyrical rapper from the West Coast.
I'll second that. I'll second that.
See, here's the thing. I almost argued for Kendrick, right? But he another one. For me, he reminds me of Nas, but from the West Coast. Because you got to actually sit and pay attention and listen to all that shit before you actually get it. You know what I mean? So,
but you only can listen to it if it grabbed your ear, though.
Yeah, and I'm not listening to Good Kid, Mad City front to back, to Pepper Butterfly front to back every time. Like I probably haven't been back to them albums like at all. If I hear the singles on the radio,
America's Most Wanted.
There's a difference between the MC and the rapper. See, Tone, you talking to two old motherfuckers. Didn't you just call us old? You don't think we know the difference between the MC and the rapper? Like, first of all, MC means move the crowd.
He was one.
Damn, Shan, the dopest MCs never sold a lot of records. Well, here's the thing, Ro. I'm saying
a lot of them did.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at that, Ro. Who were like the undeniable superstars of rap? Like undeniable, you can't argue because they was universally loved. It wasn't he just said Pac was you either love him or you hate him, right? I would say the same thing about like Snoop as well. You either love yeah. If you're gonna look at it that way, and the link is in the chat, I'm gonna drop it one more time for those of you who want to come in and talk about it. Big Roll said Cube, Ghostface Killer, Cannabis in his prime, Black Thought, KRS-One, Rakim, AZ, and Eminem.
I'm not fucking with Eminem, man. Because my thought on him was if he was black, they wouldn't have gave him that much. They wouldn't have did that.
I can't put him in the undeniable because he's not universally. You know what? He is. Yeah, he is. Cube is definitely undeniable. Ghostface definitely undeniable. No.
Cannabis is a no.
Cannabis is a no. I think Ghost is a no too, though. Black Thought is a no. KRS-One, I think KRS-One counts because in his era, he sold them motherfucking records.
Yeah.
Rakim, another one I feel like is undeniable. AZ, nah, bro, I can't give you him. I'll give you Eminem as well. But Eminem is such a polarizing figure now. When Eminem was in his prime and he was tearing shit up, either that type of talk was being ultimately drowned out, or you just didn't hear it. Motherfuckers is afraid to say it. Like, so I feel like M is one of those ones that's undeniable.
He never was it for me.
No, that Eminem show, that's another record I can listen to front to back. Yeah, I really fuck with the Eminem show.
To me, though. Probably because he was white. I don't know, that probably irritated me.
Trend setting in bars that you can't quote to the full, gotta go with Jay-Z. What you mean? That you can quote. All right, got you. He fixed it. Got you. So Jay on the list because I feel like he has the record sales, he has the bars, he single-handedly shifted the culture a couple different times. One fashion, one the way people marketed liquor. He made niggas change clothes. He fucked the whole throwback jersey industry up. He had niggas rocking Scooby-Doos, whatever the fuck that was. I never owned a pair. Smoke said Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rap. I'll give you Big Daddy Kane, Smoke. I can't give you G Rap.
I'm fucking with G Rap, man.
Oh, G Rap I fuck with. But as like a person with the sales impact that's undeniable, universal.
He never got that.
He never got that. Now, please don't mistake what I'm saying is these people can't rap or they not good or they not great. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying ultimately.
He just saying he didn't have a machine behind him.
Yeah, and I think he was fine with that. I think he was perfectly fine with that.
He didn't have a machine behind him.
Smoke. G-Rap was one of the best. Never sold a lot of joints. Yeah. So, Tone, who you got? I need you to name yours. He said, Jay. Lady said, I second that. NGOG. I was never on Eminem and Eminem fan. Roll, you get what I'm going for now? Because universally speaking, there can't be but so many people who came into the game and was universally respected and loved by the fans.
Man, you got to put Dr. X on there.
And so, DMX, if you try to leave him out, we gonna fight, bro.
You got to put Dr. X on there.
Like the social impact, like record sales. He went platinum twice in the same calendar year. Like he co-headlined a tour with Jay-Z, and it got so bad for Jay.
Jay was like, man, how am I supposed to go out after that?
It got so bad for Jay. He said, man, sometimes you got to go last, bro. I can't keep going after that. Okay? That was DMX, bro. Rest in peace, long live Dark Man, Extra Shock. Yeah, I think that's not a huge list. Because first of all, nowadays, how old is Lil? Lil said, I can imagine her saying that X was all that. Rest in peace, DMX. X single-handedly saved Def Jam from going out of business. Lior said it on Drink Champs. He said unequivocally that is a fact that DMX saved them from going out of business. Smoke, were you going to have to
LL too?
LL, that's a universal fact.
LL got to go on there too.
You got to put Ladies Love Cool James or Love Cool J in the mix. L still to this day is rocking the bells. He's headlining tours.
So is we putting groups on there or just individuals?
So hold on. Tone said J, Nas, Rakim, Cube, Big, X, KRS, Eminem. I may be missing a couple. Yeah, I don't think I can disagree with anything on your list.
I'm taking Eminem off, man.
I understand. I respect it.
And if we going with groups, you got to put Run DMC on there.
You talking about like single-handedly.
They put that shit on the map, man.
Them niggas made the whole world New York City, bro.
Yeah.
With the sweatsuits and the
nut ass big fat shoelaces and shit.
Yo.
Remember the nut ass shoelaces?
Yes. They single-handedly turned the whole country into New York.
And leather pants and shit.
Leather jackets, like everything, bro. Yeah, you got to put them up there. And so wait, who was the last of the great hip hop groups though?
Probably
we don't even have. Yeah, well, no.
Who was after them?
I'm trying to think.
What you gonna say? Andre 3000 and them or the Goody Mob? Like who?
Well, I understand the Dungeon family. That's Goody Mob is a separate entity than out. Well, they all family. They all the Dungeon family, but Goody Mob was separate from.
It was Outkast and Goody Mob.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, are we gonna count? Well.
No, I'm not counting them. I was just throwing their name out there because I couldn't think of no other groups that could possibly be after them.
Tribe Called Quest.
They didn't really have.
See, I'm gonna have to say yes.
I'm gonna have to say no on Tribe Called Quest.
I'm gonna have to say yes, bro. I think Tribe Called Quest, what they were able to do, and what. First of all, every album to me was like.
I'm taking Mobb Deep over them.
That's again, that's kind of like eras clashing a little bit, bro.
I'm taking Mobb Deep over them, man. They was in the same, they shared some of the same era though.
Yeah, but all right, personally for me, I'm taking Tribe Called Quest. I'm taking the Tribe Called Quest because what they were able to do in the game as far as having a completely different sound, having a completely different look. In the era where you said they kind of crossed over where shit just went gangster rap crazy, Tribe was always able to carve their own lane. The people they were able to bring to the culture with the leaders of the new school, with Q-Tip on the production, I just think impactfully, like A Tribe Called Quest, again, was universally loved. They had the album sales, tours, like whatever metric you want to use, I feel like they fit the criteria.
How many albums they had? That was bangers though.
I think it was 2.
That ain't enough for me, man.
That ain't enough for you?
No. That ain't enough.
I can respect that. Matter of fact, let me be sure because I don't want to be wrong or lying to myself.
I don't think they had enough, man. Or what they had put out, it wasn't enough on what they put out. If you pick all they best songs, it wouldn't be that many.
Oh, nigga.
It wouldn't be that many though.
Nah, bro. They had 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's what I'm saying. So with
5,
the songs,
6.
so if you pick all their best songs,
they had
what you
7
add up
albums,
to?
Bro. You said.
So what did that say that you ain't know they had 7 albums though?
I wasn't as big of a fan as I
That's
thought I was.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But that don't you are not.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
I couldn't tell you how many albums Mobb Deep had either though.
You knew how many albums Big had?
Yeah. Yeah. Tone said groups get him Wu-Tang, Outkast, NWA, Locks, and the Roots.
You can take Outkast.
Side note, Q-Tip from A Tribe was tremendous producer. Yeah, he did all Tribe beats and a few classics on Nas Illmatic. Yeah. Tip produced for a lot of people, bro. M.O.P., Busta Rhymes. He did a lot of shit for a lot of people. Like, here's the thing, though. We don't even have groups no more. When I said who was the last great group, the first
probably had to be the Locks then.
No, well, I'm talking about the last, because I think the last group I remember seeing was the Migos.
Don't do that, man.
But listen, hold on. I'm not talking about rapping skills. Whoa! Don't give me that indictment. Don't put that on my jacket, bro. I'm talking about I'm thinking they was the last group that actually was successful in hip hop and rap. And now we don't see groups anymore.
Everybody,
I'm not putting them with A Tribe and the Locks and Wu and Mobb Deep and Outkast, 3 6 Mile. I'm not putting them with none of them. 8 Ball, MJG. Like,
I'm not picking 8 Ball, MJG, 3 6 Mile,
Ghetto Boys,
Outkast. I'm not picking
Ghetto
them.
Boy.
I'm picking the Ghetto Boys before all of them.
Come on, OG. Outkast laid the foundation.
Man,
for
I'm not
South,
from
bro.
South though. I'm not from down south.
Here's the one for you. How many albums did Public Enemy release?
Enough to be on this list. They ushered They ushered the era in after Run DMC. Then it was Public Enemy as a group back then.
First of all, who was the original?
So let me ask Ant the question. He picking Outkast over Public Enemy? He brought the name up like Outkast was better.
And said they weren't commercial groups. He said Outkast was. Big Rose said false. And Ghetto Boys was out way before
Ghetto Boys came out in like 91, 90.
That
was in the late 80s they came out.
I was going to say in the 80s.
And that was the late 80s they came out. Like 88, 89, something like that.
All right, let's do this.
Outkast versus PE. Right here, right now, Ant.
Outkast versus Public Enemy.
Versus right now, song for song.
Yo, respectfully, bro, Outkast gonna fuck them up, bro.
They won't. See, Public Enemy was again. That's before your time.
Okay, well, break it down.
That's why it's before your time. Public Enemy came out in the late 80s.
Okay.
When they came out and say 87, I was 19 years old. You was 9.
Right.
So you don't know the impact that they had when they came out because you was 9. You wasn't sitting outside and every single car that rolled past was playing one of their songs in the summertime for like 2 or 3 straight summers.
Talk that shit.
You was only 9 or 10, so you don't know.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit, OG. Come on, keep going.
No,
because I'm telling you now, I'm saying if this hit for hit, Public Enemy don't stand a chance.
Outkast, how many hits they got?
A lot.
That
speaker by Love Below shit by itself.
Come on, man. Rebel Without a Pause. Come on, man.
Don't do
joints,
that, man.
Don't do that,
listen,
man.
You right. It was before. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was 9 when Public Enemy was wrecking.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I was 9 when Public Enemy was wrecking.
That's what I'm saying. So that can't be. Yeah, we can't argue that. Me and you can't argue that.
And say I love Public Enemy, but I'm from the Outkast.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't argue
Rose
that.
Said, "Damn, OG, son, them laughing my ass off." Hit for hit, Outkast wins.
That's your era. Like I don't get that.
First Last said Public Enemy was powerful, but that doesn't matter if they was powerful.
I can't even remember. I don't remember all these hits y'all saying Outkast had. I don't recall them. And I was old enough to listen to that shit. Like I can't feign ignorance because I was a kid. Like I was a free man when that shit was out. I was grown.
Okay.
I remember the joint Hey Ya, and but all those other songs, all these hits you saying they got, I don't know them. I don't know them. I ain't never got in no motherfucking car and said, or went in the motherfucking place, put that Outkast shit on. I ain't never heard a motherfucker say that up here. You ever heard somebody up here say that shit?
No.
You ain't never been nowhere and they had jukebox music and a motherfucker put come on, man.
Shit. Here we go. Don't start nothing, won't be.
Come on.
I can't debate with a motherfucker who I got kids older than him.
You got kids older than him?
That's not his era. Like I can't argue your era.
Hold up.
You wasn't around for mine.
We got to get you in one spot and sit still.
Right. I'm sitting down. I'm in my laundry room. That's where I'll be at.
Okay.
What's up, man?
I'm in the laundry room. What's going on?
What's going on, good brother? First of all, salute to you. Thank you for joining the show.
Salute to you.
Black love. You and your beautiful wife and kids. Peace and blessings to y'all, man.
Thank
you.
All right. Same to y'all, man.
Appreciate that. First of all right. Rose said, "Ant, what up?" First of all,
yo,
it's hard for me. We can't do this argument. Okay, you know why?
Because we from different eras. You didn't see. I witnessed the impact, and you didn't. You wasn't around for the impact.
But I'm a big
So
Cube
this is what I
fan
want to
though,
do.
and Cube was out when I'm a fan of Ice Cube's first 3 albums. Those are my favorite 3 albums from him. So I really that kind of I'm saying I'm the exception because I understand when it comes to stuff like that. Like for example, when you throw a Public Enemy, they have a bigger impact than Outkast overall because of what they laid. But Outkast for that region of music, they were the reason why guys got lyrical.
I'm not gonna say. I can't say. I'm not arguing that, Ant.
Okay,
because that was their thing down there. That's their thing.
Here's what we got.
So them down there, they would say that.
We gotta figure out a different artist or different artists.
Yeah. It's gonna be
make
hard
the
to do
case
because we can't say nobody up to date because I ain't listening to that shit.
Now listen. I got somebody. I got 2 people. They borderline. One is closer to OG era. One is closer to your era, right? And I would say we could put them head to head because they kind of overlap because they still relevant to an extent, right?
Okay.
And in my opinion, they both had, they have enough in the arsenal to make an argument either way.
Okay.
So OG, because I know how you feel about him. I'm gonna give you Ghostface. Is that fair, or would you like to pick somebody?
I don't know who the 2 people.
All right, so I was going to give you Ghostface, and I was going to give him Young Jeezy. But
see when you talking about them out of Wu-Tang, I wouldn't pick Ghost as the one. He's not my favorite rapper with them.
Probably Ray.
If you're going to put him up against Jeezy, I'm gonna have to go with Jeezy because of what Jeezy brought to the culture at that time. Like Jeezy, it was Jeezy Snowman.
Yeah, but we talk. All right, but the way I want to do it is I want to take it from a music perspective, like bar for bar, hit record for hit record, like the verses shit. I'm gonna have to go with Jeezy.
Yeah, Jeezy.
All right, well that's what I'm saying. Who you got? You pick somebody.
Who, me?
Yeah,
you go against Jeezy.
Who you? No. I'm gonna let you pick somebody, and then period. It don't matter. And then I'm gonna let Ant pick somebody, and we gonna see if it's fair to put them against each other.
Excuse me.
And we and it's like hit for hit.
George Johnson said, "I'm checking. I'm just checking, and no way Outkast."
And that's my always.
I'm an Outkast. Me and Ed was just talking. She said I gotta take my blinders off when it come to Outkast because I'm a huge Outkast.
See, that's your group though, yeah. So that's so that's why it's so easy for me to dismiss Big that second album because I got my Nas blinders on, I got my Pac blinders on.
I can't out of those 4 albums, just and for your same reason, those 4 guys, I'm more of a fan of Nas, of Big, and of Jay. So I would say all eyes on me. Now, if you switch it and go for the first albums, Pac is still last. If you go Tupac now, if you go Illmatic, if you go Reasonable Doubt,
blinders off though.
And you go Reasonable Doubt.
Blinders off with Pac for nobody.
I'm just saying, like I just can't. I can't put Tupacalypse Now over those 4.
That's like you can't take them off for Outkast. You can't put. You don't see.
No, I'm gonna take them off. No, I'm gonna take them off.
So who y'all taking then? Like pull one, OG, pull one out the hat, and then we gonna have Ant pull one out.
Just anybody, a group, and like I'll take Wu-Tang Clan.
All right, he got Wu-Tang Clan. So which means, bro, you got to pick a group, bro, because it wouldn't be fair. You got to pick a group
for the city.
And they got to go bar for bar, hit for hit. Who you got? Damn, the answer. Oh,
I'll take Outkast for this argument. I know I'm not gonna win, but they got some stuff in the arsenal.
Got too many people, man.
Who?
they got too many people. Like Wu-Tang got too many people.
Yeah, because you look at what they branched off and did as individuals. You can make an argument in the case that Raekwon is one of the greatest. And I love, and once again, I'm a big Wu-Tang fan. Raekwon is one of the greatest.
Crazy, man.
Right, the RZA,
one of
the greatest. The GZA, one of the greatest.
I'm not picking Ghost over Ray.
Yeah, I think Ray's the best one.
I would pick out of them. I would pick Ray first, and I would pick Meth.
Yeah, Meth had definitely had a run, and he has.
And I would pick Ghost, and I would pick Deck.
Yeah, for me, Raekwon is definitely number one. Number two, definitely Method Man, and after that, I would probably go Ghost, and I would probably go Deck, then GZA, and but the thing is, they all heavy hitters.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But see, the thing with Outkast is you're talking about two guys that blended two different styles. At first, it seemed like they were on one accord, but once you got to Aquemini, they started to split. They really did. And the way that they actually blended two sounds and made a cohesion on Stankonia, on Speaker Box to Love Below, that showed you right there that they were as diverse as they come.
See, to keep it a bean, if they shit ain't come on the radio, I didn't hear it.
Oh, it came on the radio a lot.
No, I'm saying if whatever come on the radio, I didn't hear it.
They had some of your favorite. They had some of people's favorite.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like I never bought an Outkast album to even listen to all of these shit.
Bro said Ray and Ghost my niggas, but they ain't the best MC in the group. GZA beast both of them.
No.
Meth more of a showman and marketable than a dope MC.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with that, but I still think Meth, when it comes to bars, dog, I think Meth underrated, man. I think Meth don't get enough credit. Meth just dropped a few months back.
It's tough, man.
A couple freestyles that went
GZA,
crazy.
Like
Redman.
GZA didn't really put nothing out like that, man.
Redman just dropped a freestyle maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks ago now, over one of Jay-Z beats. Fucked it up. So, you know what I mean? Since we can't come to terms on the group, just pick a single MC. Just pick a solo MC.
Does it have to be from my era or just period?
So I'm trying to make it a fair comparison because we had this argument and we were supposed to pick 20 MCs and go head to head.
Okay.
That's what we were supposed
to. No, that was with the other ant. He ducking smoke tonight. Yeah, that was what Ant. That was other Ant.
Ant was right. We were supposed to pick 20.
He was talking that
and he was supposed to pick 20.
He was talking.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him and make sure he's ready for his show to do that shit.
Put it this way, because I know that y'all was saying the criteria as far as like everything. To me, there's nobody topping Jay-Z. There's not nobody because he checks every single.
I'm not going with that.
He about to be tricked.
Think about this. Hold on, hear me out.
I ain't going with
Hear me out. Hear me out.
No, you know why I'm not going with it, Ant? For one simple reason, because his stands act like he ain't never put out nothing that was trash. Everything he ever put out, every bar he ever dropped was fire to them. That's why I'm not.
I wouldn't say that because I got a couple of joints for my favorites, but Jay-Z has lasting power.
I like Porter. I listen to all his shit, but I'm not one to say that.
I was just asking.
I listen to all bullshit. Like, yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not even the biggest Jay-Z fan in my house. That would go to Ev. Ev is the biggest Jay-Z fan in this house. But I will tell you that if you go by an actual criteria of things, that's just like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan checks every single box. He might not be he's the greatest at some things. He's not the greatest at everything, but he's very high on every single list. And Jay-Z is that. Jay-Z gives you lyrics. Jay-Z gives you appeal. He gives you influence, sales, notoriety, longevity. He gives you everything. He might not be the best.
So if we had
a lot
to
of his
say,
later stuff was ass.
If we had to say,
a whole bunch of credit for it was ass. Yeah, he was supposed to been stop rapping.
I'm not. I wasn't a big fan of Magna Carta.
With that.
He was supposed to been stop rapping.
I'm not a big fan of Magna Carta, but I love I love the way he came off on 4.
His later stuff. I didn't really like.
But see, in the later stuff, so I'm gonna stand a little bit, right quick.
You is a stand.
The four.
and you admitted something to me that I'm gonna make you stand on tonight. It took you years for you to admit this shit that the boy got barbecued when he hit him with ether. He fought that shit forever. He fought it forever.
And I know I'm gonna get crucified upstairs because Eb is so much of a Jay-Z fan. She don't even allow me to play ether in her presence.
First of all,
she
I told you not to ask that shit in confidence. Okay, you don't bring our private conversation to the goddamn podcast, bitch. Okay, that was some nut ass shit you just did. But secondly, let me say this, and I'm only ever gonna say this one time. Okay, he barbecued the shit out of Jay on ether, right? But here's where our argument begins and ends. He needed a whole song. Okay? Jay-Z
he fucked him up with the first verse.
He fucked him over. He fucked him over with that. He fucked him over with one verse. Okay? With one verse. He fucked him up. Nas went in and made a whole song, not a verse. He had to make a whole song.
So them super ugly and all them, they wasn't whole songs?
It was after the fact. That was after the fact. Keep going, man. Go ahead,
my man was reeling after that. Like, you get ether, you scrambling, and then you go in the studio with nut ass Irv Gotti. That's what you get. See, Hov fucked up when he went in there with Irv.
Stop making excuses, man.
Dame got back.
You can't make excuses.
You don't go against the grain. You don't switch catchers in the middle or quarterbacks in the middle of the fucking game, especially when you up.
Because guess what? He had so if he fucked him up with he had to make a whole song. Why he ain't come back with a whole song to fuck him back up then? They was going back and forth.
He did, but where he fucked up at is he made the shit too personal.
Man,
he tried to barbecue with the man. He did some bitch shit. I said it. He did some bitch shit. He brought the women in it. He shouldn't have brought the women in it. You don't bring the baby mom and the kid seat and all that shit.
Who was he beefing with when he had to go when he came and got? Oh, that was the Locks with Beans and them.
So, like I said, this will be the last time. You better say that shit. I hope y'all hit the record button, because from now on, I'm arguing like a motherfucker. And unless you pull out the tape,
because listen,
I ain't never said
up until he said it, we was on here arguing about it before, like 2 years ago, and he just finally admitted it like not too long ago.
That nigga said one was the other was Illmatic.
Oh, here we go. Let's not do that, Dave. We cannot do that. We cannot do that. Don't do that. Because then if I pull out,
I'm about to say,
bro, hold on. Bro, you about to give me the doghouse play week, bro. You about to give me the doghouse play.
I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. Come on, man.
Hold up.
Nas did some bitch ass shit too. Talking about he a grown ass man talking about another man looks with whiskers like a rat compared to beans you whack. He talking about that man.
So hold on. Time out.
He talking about the boy lip. He out of pocket.
So let me ask you this.
Use the fag model for Carl Canat Esco ass. What are you talking about?
Can I ask you? All right, I'm asking you a question.
Keep the bean first.
Can I ask you one question?
No, keep the bean.
Wait a minute, hold up.
This is why you saying keep the bean on down.
You got to come back.
Yo, I'm about to tell you how we do. Yo, he ugly as shit. You ain't never said motherfucker was ugly as shit. A man. Yo, he ugly as shit. No. Oh, come on, man.
No, when?
Go ahead.
Come on, man. We always say, yo, he ugly as shit. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Bro, I don't know.
Come on, son.
Hey, thank you very much, Big. You got me cussed out just now.
Good.
But listen, actually,
no, wait,
because
hold on.
Jay-Z wasn't even the aim at first. Huh?
All right, let me give you this. Even if we said a motherfucker ugly as shit, you looking at a nigga lips, talking about his lips fat, looking like Miss Campbell, looking like you know, we don't do that.
Like J.J. Evans.
Admit it, we don't do that,
Evans,
right?
And that's the reason. If you look at somebody like, yo, boy, look like J.J. Evans. How he look like J.J. Evans? His fucking lips big as shit like J.J. Evans. It's noticeable. It ain't like his lips wasn't big as shit, and he was looking at him like that, like his lips was big as shit.
But dog, this is rap, this bravado, this hip hop. We don't do nothing such.
Listen,
New York is the pause capital.
What's the bottom line?
Of the universe.
What's the bottom line? What did Stone Cold say? That's the bottom line.
Man,
but wait a minute. But let's go into the nigga with one verse. But let's go into the history, because the history really started with Nas and Memphis Bleak. It didn't start with Jay. Jay had bars and was battling back and forth with Jadakiss. Then put Beans in the front of that.
Yeah, he got the niggas from Philly.
So really, them dissing each other, it became a thing because Jay stepped in Memphis Bleak beef. And then, like I said, Jay then put Beanie Siegel in front of Jadakiss, and then they went at it. So he had no choice. And at the time, Nas was claiming to be the king. Jay was claiming that the throne was open because Big had passed. So the throne is open at that point. Anybody could say they was the king of New York. But they had
that
to
nigga
do
said,
that.
Yeah, I sampled your voice. You was using it wrong. You made it a hot line, nigga. I made it a hot song.
And he lost.
Fuck boy up.
And he
fuck
lost.
Him up. Fuck
him
him up.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? He said he fucked boy up, but 2 minutes ago.
Man,
First, Big is your man, then you got the nerve to say that you better than Big.
Yo,
like you even just mentioning something like that.
And his standard is coming through. Look at him. That nigga hot.
But they were going at each other before that. Remember the freestyle he said H to the Izzo, M to the Izzo, something, the new rap version of Cisco. They were going back and forth with each other for a couple freestyles before Takeover came out. Takeover,
and then he dropped
when that first came out, that was supposed to just be about Prodigy. But then in Summer Jam, he said, you guys don't want to Wahove. Ask Nas, you don't want to Wahove. And he cut the record. Then he dropped the song. Then Nas was like, I got to get at him. And Nas's Ether, the one that he dropped, was way more held back than the original version of that song. The original version of that song,
they said,
he was going very personal.
They leaked it, like one part of it that he didn't put on.
He was, and I was a young boy. I was like 13, 14 when that came out, but I was listening to the radio. I was outside. He was, that version was
look
so
at your name, man. Look at his face,
crazy.
Man. Look at his face.
I'm just saying, no. I'm breaking it down. Now, when Ether came now, and me and Eb agree on this one. He put the songs out in the wrong order. If he would have put out Super Ugly before he put out The Takeover, then it's a different conversation. Because Super Ugly got super personal. Huh?
If ifs was gifts, every day it'd be Christmas.
You're right, and you're absolutely right. But
look at your main man. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Yeah, he mad because I love Jay-Z too. But
he big mad right now.
He took an L, man. He took it. You see me? See, y'all get me in the doghouse. See that?
Listen, and his ass sleep on the couch tonight.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have me sleep near the Christmas tree today.
Let's not forget about that Pac diss on Big Hit 'Em Up.
Let's get this out the way. Hit 'Em Up is not the greatest diss of all time.
No,
I mean, hear people saying.
I'm gonna say it's the top three was No Vaseline, Ether, and Hit 'Em Up. Them the three that I'm gonna argue about.
I can't give that to you. I can't give Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up was
gave out smoke. That's what
Hit 'Em Up was vicious, but I can't give you that.
And first of all, I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, bro. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong.
He gave out smoke.
Hit 'Em Up.
First of all,
the first line, it wasn't no. We need to warm up.
Yeah,
no.
It's just like No Vaseline.
He came out. He came out with that.
No, I'm saying just how No Vaseline. He just came on, like came out.
West Side, when we ride, coming quick with gang. You came to be a player, but I fucked your wife.
That's
we bust
it.
on bad boys, niggas. Fuck for life.
Come on, man.
Plus, Puffy trying to see me weak hearts. I rip. Biggie Smalls Jr. Mafia, some mark ass bitches. He said names. He came like from the rip. You knew exactly what you was getting. It wasn't no subliminal. We need to set it up. Let me warm up the beat first. No. He right into it. All the smoke. From bar one, all the smoke.
Just like, goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Right, just came right at it.
Used to be hard. Now you just went and saw Paris handshake. And now you see the video with Misha Lay.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, Takeover got to be up there too.
That joint got to be up there.
Takeover got to be up there too.
I don't think it's number one. I don't think it's number one.
If you name five, that would be 4 to 5. Takeover would be in there with those other 3. That would be 4 to 5.
Yeah, Takeover. Hit him up. Definitely top 5. I don't think it's number one.
I would have to put one of Kiss Jones.
Checkmate.
When he killed 50.
Listen.
Your raps are preschool. You made a lot of money. Now be cool before I swell up your lips like seafood.
Seafood.
On, bro.
Then listen. So then now you got to get into the Kiss and Beans joint. That shit was crazy.
Woo, man. Just that battle in general was so good, man.
Oh, Cube. Common this, the Ice Cube, the bitching you.
That was a good one too. Whack. That was good. That was cool.
You said that was whack.
I said Common is whack.
You know. Oh, come on, bro.
So what you had to hit him up though, Ant?
After hit him up?
No, you saying ahead of hit him up.
Ahead, yeah. Probably Ether, probably No Vaseline. If I had to name another diss, I don't think I really put anything ahead. I just didn't want it to be number one. Everybody saying it's number one. I don't think him up's number one.
So it's a battle royal for number one, man.
But why?
I don't think it's number one.
All right, just give me a reason of why. I'm not saying you're wrong, bro. It's subjective.
I'm
just saying why you don't think it's number one.
First of all, I think No Vaseline because No Vaseline. No Vaseline killed a whole clique. He ended NWA with that diss. It was so vicious. You couldn't put out nothing done without him. You couldn't put out nothing else after that. You couldn't.
He was done. He was done when he left.
No, bro. I think that was a good joint too. Cannabis first round.
That was knockout. The shit.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I think that might round it out the top 5.
He got ended though.
What's the name was good too. What's the name was good too. Actually, the response, the record that made him do No Vaseline, Real Motherfucking G's by NWA was actually a really good record.
Yeah.
It was really good. That Ren and what's the name and Ren, Easy, and Dre was really going in on him. He had no choice but to go all out like that. To be honest, that was to me it was like the Takeover. The Takeover. Nas had no choice but to
100 miles and running. Wasn't that before?
Or it was 100 miles. I thought it was Real Motherfucking G's.
Was 100 miles and running?
Yeah, it was 100 miles. I thought it was Real Motherfucking G's. That might be Easy by himself. I think. I'm not sure, but I mean, like I said, I think it's definitely a top, arguably top 3, definitely top 5 record. This record.
Hey, do y'all think? See, that's part of the game that I feel like is missing nowadays too. Like when we was coming up, like the thing about rap was everybody believed they was the best.
Absolutely.
They was willing to jump in the cypher, make diss records, freestyle battle. Like everything was like part of the game because you wanted to prove like the best MCs wanted to prove that they was the best.
Yeah.
Like legendary story, DMX ripping out his braces after having his jaw broke because he wanted to rap so motherfucking bad. Cassidy and Freeway in that studio, he fucked Freeway. I thought dude never had a career.
Most niggas say they remind me of my dad. When I was young, I stashed guns in my diaper bag. I got guns that are
They said he fucked Freeway up though.
Fucked him up, yo.
He fucked him up bad.
If I come
Side
around,
note, MC
so
Hammer was the
pay
OG.
me,
He tried to get MC
and you
Search
look around like you pretend you crazy. I'll
and
pretend
gas
that you
face.
paid me and pretend you paid me. Have you stuffed in a dumpster like Brenda, baby? Oh my God. Yo, that's one of the craziest tapes, man. Oh my God. Another disc also I thought was very creative was Ice Cube Killer by Cypress Hill. How they had the boy on there sounding like Ice Cube, so it sounded like he in the mirror dissing himself.
So
I thought that was
what was the John Dr. Dre when he dissed what you call them John?
You talking about Dre Day?
When he had the fake Easy E and them
yeah, Dre Day. Dre Day, yeah.
Luke said the number one diss record of all time is Lost Ones by Lauryn Hill, but y'all don't hear me though.
Oh, here we go.
His beard don't go in all the way, so we ain't trying to talk. You talking to three bearded men, Luke? Stop.
Listen,
man.
it's a lot of artists that made diss records, but they were subliminal. Like for example,
I don't look at her as a rapper though. Like I don't.
That was a good record though.
That was her album was the shit, but it's not a rapper though.
Because if whoever said that, don't quote me, but I think that was a diss to Wyclef. If I'm not mistaken,
I think it was.
That was a diss to Wyclef, but a record like what's the name, Mr. Me Too, that was a diss to Wayne and them. A lot of people don't know that.
Hold on. See, my thing is this: if somebody got to tell me it's a diss record,
the name, man.
It ain't no diss record, bro. I don't be wanting to hear like. A lot of these niggas real like for me it's just a sign. I look at it as kind of a sign of respect. If you gonna diss me, say my motherfucking name. If you're not, you bitching.
If I gotta figure some shit out
better than me.
Yeah.
Like if you think you really better than me, diss me, nigga. Let me know I'm being dissed and let's go at it. Let's get into it. Let's keep it in the booth. I don't want nobody to lose their life, get shot, and none of that.
Right.
But in just like in rap and every other sport or artistic expression, you want to be the best.
Yeah.
So no, don't fucking hit me with no subliminal, nigga. Say my name. Let's get into it. Fuck all that. Let's go right and get right into it. Because I don't get like if I had that type of skill, bro, everybody can get these bars, bro. Anybody. And I'm saying, fuck OG, fuck Tone, they can get these. I'm going all in. What the fuck? Why not?
Listen, back in because I still write from time to time. I had a little management deal back in 2010. So I was kind of trying to put my foot in the industry myself. I've been rapping and writing since 05. I came at Tiger. I only remember like half of it. He said something that really rubbed me the wrong way.
We gotta hear it now.
His name.
We gotta hear it now.
My man was trying to get him. It was a little something. It was
first of all, you got to say your name though. What was your name?
Right.
My name back then was the Focus. That's what my name was back then. It was the Focus. Then I just cut that, and now it's just Tone Lewis, the Tone with the beard. That's just what it is. But back then, he said something on a blog that had something to do with like underground rappers. And at the time, I'm grinding. I'm like, yo, I'm writing. We coming out with Lil Jones. We on MySpace Music, like we doing it. So all right, he want to talk about people and how underground rappers ain't got no skill. About to show these little niggas that I'm really about that. Tiger ain't a tiger. He's a motherfucking house cat. Probably a rat because he going for the mousetrap. Ooh, yeah, I'm coming at you, Mr. Lime in the coconut juice. You rock a lot of tattoos. I rub them off with the Mac of the Uzi. Oh, man, I was going in on him, bro. I only remember a little bit, but listen, I was going in on that nigga, bro, because you right. You got to say names. You got to be as disrespectful as you can. Sometimes it's not just putting your foot in the water. It's letting them know, yo, I'm about to be in this pool, so jump in if you really want it. I'm going to say your name, and I'm going to tell you come jump in this pool with me. You know what I'm saying? This lake of fire, whatever you want to call it. That's the approach I always took if I came at somebody.
He used to write poetry.
Shannon's rap name is MC Lazy Eye.
He did. He used to write poetry.
Who?
Shannon.
Shannon, oh yeah.
He was a bullshit poet.
Bullshit. He said bullshit poet. But yeah, like I always admired the ones that could do the subliminals. always admired the MCs that could do subliminals because it was like all like late years later, you'd be like, oh damn, I didn't even know he's talking about him. Sometimes you could tell it's like, all right, he talking about somebody. There's no way.
Nah, I don't like that shit. Because when a nigga asks, was you talking about me? They always be like, no, man, I had wrote that in 96. And get the fuck out of here, man. I don't
like
want
what
to
Game did with Jay-Z when he said, I don't rock button-up shirts and drive Maybachs. We know who you talking about, bro. Don't say that was for Ja Rule. I didn't respect that at all. I said, bro, you talking about Jay. Because you said you had a conversation with Jay. You didn't like the way it went. You said what you said on the song. You saying that for quality control and so that niggas don't dislike you because you got albums and shit coming out. But just say what you say. Yeah, I said it because he said what he said to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like Lil Ken, you gotta stand on business.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of hip hop. That's just part of what hip hop is. Competitive, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, bring back that competitive nature. And I'm not talking about the drill music.
No, they don't even give a fuck that they whack. They just
they don't even care.
The way that they diss though,
they in it for the money. Like they worry about money. They don't care.
The way they diss each other. The way they diss each other, they diss each other and actually go and shoot each other over words. Yeah. It's like, no, we realize that what you're doing is an actual sport. Like, that's how we take it.
Bro, what is you talking about? Laugh my ass off. Shan dropped the freestyle diss record on me right here on this show. Called my name and all that. Laugh my ass off. What's up, Auntie Sugar?
Oh, another great diss record, AOG. You gonna really appreciate this one. When Kumo D came at L Cool J on Death Blow.
L Cool J, yeah.
Come on, man. The man rapped the letter L for 12 bars. That's crazy.
Jay-Z
That's skills,
came
man.
at me subliminally. Check your own videos. You always be number 2. Look at OG face. He remembered. OG, I did a diss track on Roll on the show.
When tonight?
I don't know what Roll talking about, man.
But yeah, Kumo D coming. The LL Kumo D battle was great too.
He said.
But that Death Blow.
Mace even said Jay-Z was talking about him. He was like, those ain't Rolex diamonds.
What the fuck you done to that?
Yeah. That's my shit too. Damn, Playboy, what the fuck is the Hummer at?
Where's all the ice with all the platinum under that?
That's my shit, bro.
What the
fuck you done to that?
Imaginary place.
When the Locks came, that boy right in the motherfucking room with him. Remember they was talking about that shit? How he had tried to son him and shit.
Okay, Auntie Sugar showing the super stick of love. Thank you, Auntie Sugar. That's certainly
he said, I don't give a fuck about your fame. I don't give a fuck about your. What the fuck did he say?
He's talking about when Styles said that?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who
he said, don't play with my name, cousin.
Fuck who you are. I don't care about it. Watch, nigga. Watch out.
That was about whole.
I don't care about your past.
He said they was mad because he made him come down.
With a whole lot of hash.
That was so gangster. I heard that story. I
on his own song.
Yeah.
It was on Jay's song.
It was on his song. Reservoir Dogs. It was Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. That whole verse was about that nigga. I was dying.
That motherfucker said, I don't give a fuck who you are, so fuck who
might have had the best verse on that joint.
Yo, that had me crying when they said that. You said Sauce
Styles is definitely an animal, man.
Absolutely. Don't a lot of niggas don't want to with Styles P on the track, man.
Yeah.
I honestly think that was more so Beans versus Jada, but even what's the name said, they was like, yo, these niggas had them up there fucking Hot 97 and they going at us. He said, I was burning up. Like I was ready to go on with these niggas. That was the whole joint when they got the joint with Beans coming at Nas, and then you got Skino all them coming at them niggas, man. Oh, those was the days, man. We never gonna get days like that again, man. Never.
Shit too sensitive now, man. You say anything about a nigga, like they be ready to shoot the shit out you, man.
But you know what it
Be ready
is?
to shoot
Battling
the
on
shit
tracks
out.
like that is like the dunk contest. Don't nobody want to mess up their brand. If you see them do bad in the
It's
dunk
about money.
contest,
But
yeah.
that's just it. What they don't realize is also like boxing, like boxing and MMA. Niggas want to see niggas go at it. We want to know who the best is. It's still all subjective. Even if every rapper had dropped a platinum album, everybody, we want to know who you feel. Why do we make lists and have arguments if we don't want to know who the best is?
Facts.
All those lists will always be different. It don't matter what happened. The only person that ever got fucked up reputation-wise was your man Ja Rule. 50 fucked him up bad, reputation-wise.
And he didn't. And he didn't even
the crazy
do
part
it.
about it is, like Ja Rule said, the nigga made y'all not like ice cream, and then sold y'all ice cream.
Listen.
He said, "Ja, you little Stuart Little looking motherfucker."
Tupac take his shirt off. Tupac cut his head bald. You cut your head bald. Like, and next thing you know, you got your shirt off. You singing and shit. The same thing he was doing.
Right. That's crazy.
I never fucked with Ja from the rip though, bro. I was too big of an X fan, bro. I never liked Bull. I always thought he was trying to bite too much of DMX style, bro.
For me, Ja Rule was give or take. I wasn't really like a Rule hater, but I
was more something like he make them joints for the sing along with the ladies and shit like that.
Yeah, but then like you said, 50 took that whole style and ran with it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you hear him singing "Candy Shop" and all that.
Yeah.
Yes, they was. They was about that smoke, fam.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Shit. DMX.
Mm-hmm. But that's just hip hop, man. Hip hop is one big competition. Like I said, nowadays it's like, all right, you say my name in the track, we ready to fight, we ready to kill.
Catch on fire and shit.
Right. When I see you, I'm killing you and your whole family. Bro, it's just lyrics. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Chill out.
Good evening, Deandra. Good to see you. Said a little prayer for you. Wednesday night, bro. You want to do it tomorrow night at the end of the day with Big E and AOG?
Let's do it.
Bust it out tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Y'all gonna get the first installment. It's gonna be current events, sports, dusty shit. We just gonna sit around, shoot the shit, hawk spit and talk shit. And how it go, OG?
Hawk spit and talk shit.
Yeah.
Hawk spit and talk shit. At the end of the day, we're angry with Big E and AOG. Matter of fact, who out there want to join us tomorrow night? This is gonna be a super interactive show. You think you grimy? Come on, Jason. Everyone liked you better when in the shiny suit. Yo, Beans and Jada.
They fucked each other up, man.
Bro, that was scary.
He told the motherfucker you driving old what he said to drive his old Bentleys or something.
Right. And once again though, let's get right to it.
Yes, I'm inviting the guests. If you want now,
yo, that battle right there, man, like it wasn't no winner.
It's gonna be me and OG.
So, I don't think there was no winner in that battle.
No, F for speculation, talk over, nigga dig this. I'm about to sun kiss like a soda. That was like, all right. We know who he talking about.
Yeah.
And he did it on his beat. Like,
listen. That's what I mean. Like, you couldn't wait. The anticipation for the next record was so crazy.
Yeah.
Or the next freestyle
was crazy.
Or
man.
the next live radio interview.
And then Bull got them out there like that, and then don't even speak to the niggas no more.
Yo, first of all, let's get this out the way because it has to be said, man. And I don't think enough people are fucking saying it, man. Okay? OG ain't no joke. Y'all still got beef. You got beef with Auntie Sugar?
I don't know. I don't duck smoke though, so if we got beef, let's cook that shit.
I think this needs to be said, man. I feel like
I think she's still mad at me from when she fell out the chair.
I don't even know about that, and that just sounds funny. Dang, AOG, come on, bro.
No cap. Jada admitted that was the hardest battle he ever had.
Oh yeah.
Auntie Sugar, thank you for the super chat again. Most appreciated. Hey Justin, hit the super chat. Gotta stop eating red meat because I ate too many Beanie Macs. She said, "Yep." She cracking up. But
I apologize, Auntie Sugar.
I think, yeah, she said, "See, he won't let it go." I think what Rockefeller did when they came and pillaged, and let me not say that. When he came and got the young cats from Philly, I don't believe Rockefeller was ever in no real legitimate beef until Beans, O's, Sparks, the Young Gunners, and all of them came over there. I feel like they gave Rockefeller a certain amount of street credit that they didn't have at the time.
Yeah,
right. I think Philly, with our mentality and our fucking loyalty, like we was able to give Jay and the whole Rockefeller that level of confidence. Could you imagine motherfucker going against Memphis Bleak? He done. He toast. He dog food. Like, it's over for him. You know what I mean? And I think when you add a Beans to the mix in his prime, when it was 1,000 bars and Memphis Bleak stay strapped, heating the car under the seat, 6 hammers, even though we only 3 deep, we pack up niggas, wrap up niggas, duct tape rope and wrap up like
up niggas.
Yo, he got me wanting to. He got Ant might know.
Wanting to be a real live killer
because he's from downtown. What happened to dark skinned Jermaine?
Right.
I don't know, bro. That's a little before me, bro.
He said I might get sparked. I might not feel no pain, or I might just go out like dark skinned Jermaine. Like, what happened to dark skinned Jermaine?
Yeah, where your old head at? Like, what happened to dark skinned Jermaine, man?
What's so funny? I got a cousin named Jermaine who is dark skinned, but he ain't talking about him though.
Man, I gotta know what happened to dark skinned Jermaine, man.
Yeah. Let me tell you, man, I would even say Beans. I mean, a writer is always a writer. I would even say the joint he had when he came at Meek. When somebody about to die, even this guy or this guy, even way somebody mama throwing the fish fry.
White boys and Ricans.
That's what Oskino said when he heard Boy say that. He was like, "Yo, who the fuck is Boy?" Like, because he didn't know him. He heard that shit like, "Yo, who the fuck is Boy?" Like,
yeah. I think that's a little bit before me, but yeah. But yeah, even when Beans, like I said, when he came at Meek, when he said,
like I said, want to know what happened to dark skinned Jermaine.
And you got to get on the case. You from down there, man.
I know. I gotta get out my old heads and ask him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him. I gotta call.
Go ahead. And what you were saying? The diss with Meek.
The diss with Meek even showed his lyrical prowess that he still had it. I mean, some of the shit he was saying in that, crazy. I was like, and he barely got a voice, and he is killing this nigga, man. And I love Meek. Like, Meek is my era. He literally I got him by like a month as far as our birthdays and all that. But I said, man, old head got you on that one. If y'all was playing one-on-one, old head was back you
really
down
a
on the
fan
court.
of Boy, man.
Huh?
I was never really a fan of dude.
Me either, man.
Oh, Meek?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the whole rise. I was there for the headshot DVD stuff. Like, me and my cousin, we was really like there for all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We was really seeing all that
headshot
shit.
Headshot Bob, that's my man. Like,
yeah. We was there watching it. My cousin, I got another cousin, he calls himself Hostile. He's from around the South Philly area that Meek is from. Not the Birch Street, North Philly part. When he claims South Philly, my cousin is from around that area. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
really,
he did. Hey, Meek, how you doing? Are you upset? Streets say I'm killing you. You ain't had enough yet. That was my shit.
Wait a minute, we got some breaking news. We got a little bit of speculation from my man Bird. Bird said in the late 90s, I think dark-skinned Jermaine was a bull that got hit near Wilson Park when they was at war with Siegel Street back in the 90s, late 90s.
Let's try to price in the late 90s.
Yeah. See, I'm not
Perhaps
from
he should
that
go say he
part
must have got caught up down the bottom.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, good one, Auntie Sugar. Good one, Auntie Sugar.
Indeed.
Oh shit.
But yeah, like that whole era and that whole movement, period. I would even for Philly, that whole headshot DVD, niggas was going at each other, saying each other names too. You know what I'm saying? And that, to me,
what was
think
my
we got the
man
most
name?
lyrical, man. I think we the most lyrical as far as rap.
My man, and this is going to go down as one of the biggest tragedies in Philly rap history, bro. The bull Joey Jihad.
Joey Jihad was tough, man.
Was a fucking
what happened
with the bars.
What happened with him
he got stolen and I ain't hear nothing else.
He was doing shit after that. It's just he got caught up in the street life. He was on the run for a while. Then he went to jail for a nice while. When he came home, I mean,
it was over.
Now, I mean, he like 40. He could still do it. Don't get it twisted. It's just
Joey Jihad, man. 40. When they knocked my man out, and I used to be mad that niggas was getting all these props,
like lined him up and shit.
First of all, it was backdoor shit, and then you stole a motherfucker.
Yeah,
you put your hands
like, if you steal a motherfucker, you don't get no props for that. Like,
you know what's
props for that, man.
You know what's so funny? A lot of the headshot shit. I went to school with D. Jones. D. Jones graduated 2 years before I did. We both went to Penn. I went to Penn. I graduated 05. I seen the whole thing before it was even on DVD. Dudes in the lunchroom, whole pile, everybody freestyling, everybody battling. That's just how it was, man.
Yeah, like the bull Cree Forge was like, to me, the original motherfucking like 50 Cent. He had bars. My man Hollow Man, crazy. Still, he dropped a freestyle.
You talking about Paper Chasers?
Yeah.
I actually worked with him. I'm not sure if he still worked for SEPTA, but he used to work in the shop at SEPTA. And every time I used to see him, I used to tell people, yo, pay some respect to this boy right here. And he'd be like, man, why didn't do that? I'm like, listen, he a legend, bro. That boy, he a legend, man.
Nah, bro, not was. Hollow's still dope, bro. He
still is.
I follow him and we friends on Facebook. Every now and again, he drop a freestyle. And boy's still crazy with it.
Still crazy with it, bro. That nigga.
Yeah, we talked about that. Jay-Z set Freeway up against Cassidy. It wasn't no set. They actually thought Free had a chance, bro. Free. Little did they know he had no chance.
I never really liked Bull either though.
Vodka good too.
They call me Nick Rock, hip hop junkie. That's my shit.
The funny thing is, I interviewed Vodka a couple times. Like, Bull funny as shit too. Like, but he's nice with it as well. Yeah. Like Philly got spitters, man. There's no doubt. You can't deny it. Anybody from anywhere else will tell you we got killers. They don't want to battle like that whole. I think they just did something. Philly versus New York or something. A little while.
Oh, they coming back out with them again?
I think it was just a live event. And it might be on YouTube, but it was a Philly versus New York event, and I want to say in the summertime. Bird said Slaughter Rico was his guy.
Slaughter Rico. I know his man
Rico's
Rob.
Still nice.
Yeah, Rico still is nice, and I know his man Rob. Rob be cracking me up though. He be talking about Rico sometimes. When I used to drive, when he crashed his drone, and he used to drive. When I used to drive the L bus, and he used to take it. What
about Cag?
What we say?
James Cagney, Flo Ragley, Capital Punishment, CP, man.
I was about to say. It's a bunch of names we read off, man. And they what's his name? Lil Frank with the grippers.
The grippers going.
Oh my God, bro, that
boy. But that nigga can spit.
Yeah, we can make this deeper than rap, deeper than that. And you sleep with a max. Scrap, I'm on your head like cornrows. That's my nigga.
Luke said he had hollow verses memorized from battles back in the day.
Yeah.
Purr said, OG, come on,
Tim
bro, with the CP references, bro.
I was waiting for him to. I was waiting for you to say that. Like, yo.
Yeah, Hollow Man. Both Hollow Mans. Uh-oh.
Look. CP for life.
Yeah.
CP for life, beloved.
Listen, what's the name? And the other Hollow Man. If anybody remember, smell the fresh air. Remember when I left here? That's gonna be my best year. They all was nice, man. All of them. Them Caution, Ace Inferno, Magic.
Yo, I didn't know you had the tattoo though, man.
Both skills. Rest in peace, Tech 9.
I never had a chain.
Oh, you ain't never get the chain?
Hey, that Tech 9 shit was crazy, bro.
Listen, and it's a shame because it's like, damn, he did that, and I was like, don't let that blind you as far as his legacy for battle rap and what he did, period, in the city. Like, the boy was nice. He was out, you know what I'm saying? And it was so funny. It was like a transition. First, he was battling like Magic and all them, but then when he started doing like Philly versus Delaware, Philly versus Norristown, that's when he was really killing niggas, man. That's when he was really killed. That's what got him on URL and all that.
Yeah.
He battled
from the drama, easy to block Captain Nice.
Y'all notice I'm quiet on these subjects because I don't know none of them motherfuckers y'all talking
and
about.
Man, I'll say this. From what I seen of Easy, bro, I be mad he from Philly sometimes, man. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
What you say?
I'm gonna just leave it at that.
That's a shame. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I can rattle off names all day, man. Even D, my man, I went to school at my man Big Tank, or they call him he from like what's his name? What's that, like Cumberland and all that? He doing his thing. My man Nazir R2, that's somebody I went to school with that was doing his thing.
My man, he rest in peace, Kenny Crash. It was before his time, man. Like he was like the DMX when we was young boys. He was before his time. He never caught, because motherfuckers wasn't getting deals back then. And when I say this boy was before his time,
I'm a dead,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Definitely. We read it.
Legendary Kenny Crash, RIP, my main man.
That name sounds familiar. My mom,
Crash, man.
You know, a couple of
disaster.
Rest in peace, DJ Ernie Earn, man.
Yeah,
man. Some real Philly is really really a lot of time. A lot of people don't understand. Like, if you was going to New York and you was going down south, you had to come through Philly, and you came through Philly, you heard some shit you ain't never heard before. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let's end the show like this then. Before we do it on the panel, we're gonna get everybody in the audience. And I got mine's picked out, and I'm gonna write it down right now so y'all can't say I cheated.
Yo,
I'm gonna write it down.
I just took a look in the chat. Bird out of pocket, man. Bird is out of pocket.
What'd he say?
No, not that one. Bird is out of pocket.
Mentioning CP.
He trolling. No.
What?
No, keep going. You ain't even got to put it up. You gonna see it. I see it in the chat.
MC Breeze.
Bird trolling, man.
Listen, we gonna do this. Rose said, in my opinion, Philly could go MC for MC with the world.
Facts.
We don't get enough practice. And I think we would win. And I think
the niggas from New York said that.
And I think we would win.
The niggas was still on his show. They said that shit.
This is what I want y'all to do. We got 9 minutes left. I need, first of all, OG, Tone, hold y'all close to the vest. All right?
Okay.
I already wrote mine down. It's on the paper. You only get one. You got to choose Philly's greatest rapper or MC.
I got mine.
You only get to choose
mine. I got mine.
One.
It didn't take long to think.
That's why I wrote mine down. I need the people in the audience to answer. I need the people in the audience to answer right
greatest
now.
Philly MC.
Name the greatest Philly MC. Now,
so many, man. It's so
no
many.
criteria, none of that shit. Personal preference. You choose who you feel like is the Philly best MC to come out of Philly. All right. Now, with that being said, you got a lot to choose from. Okay. I don't want first, second, third, fourth. I want your number one. And after that, we're gonna collectively do the Mount Rushmore of Philly MCs, and then we're gonna end the show. All right. Bird said Beans. Roll said Black Thought. Luke said Black Thought. Come on, there's more of y'all in here. Let me get 3 more answers, and then we moving on. We only got 8 minutes. I'll make this a thing. Stop lurking. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you do a super chat, we putting your Mount Rushmore up there. We ain't even gonna do ours. You do super chat, your Mount Rushmore is the Mount Rushmore of Philly.
I can't hold mine in no longer, man.
Listen, wait, can we get 2 more comments? Just 2 more comments.
And everybody stepped off.
He busting that. No, I can see the numbers. I know how many people is in here. Like, I don't know if they just lurking or
that's always
you know what I mean. Look, Auntie Sugar, just give me one. This is not fair. Just give me one. Matter of fact, when Auntie Sugar name hers, I'm gonna let you fly. I'm gonna let you go. Auntie Sugar, hurry up. Who your greatest Philly MC? Who you got? Come on, Auntie Sugar. I need you to hurry up. Get them fingers to walking and talking, please. She laughing and said Cassidy. All right, OG. You want to go first?
I might get sparked. Might not feel no pain. Or I might go out like dark-skinned Jermaine.
So you got Beans.
Bully, man.
The Broad Street Bully. Okay. And who you got?
That was my pick, man. Beans? Beanie Siegel, man. Checks every box, man. Battle tested, lyrics, been all around the world and back. Put it on for Philly, man. Will Smith? I can't. Song-wise, commercial-wise.
I'm going with Big Willie style.
I gotta go with Beans, man. Like I said, been around the world and back, all that, man. Still got the pen.
Sugar rolling with y'all. She going with Beanie Siegel.
Beanie Siegel.
We get 4 MCs. We get 4 MCs. That's it. Mount Rushmore of Philly. Justin going with Schoolie D, the originator of gangster rap. She said, Will Smith, huh? He cornered. Listen. The 4 Philly MCs that's on the Mount Rushmore. All right. Let's see. All right, let's start with who's not debatable. Beans, not debatable.
Not debatable.
Definitely up there.
Black Thought, not debatable.
Black Thought, not debatable. So we got 2, Beans and Black Thought.
So the people gonna say Meek Mills.
You got to put him up there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put Meek Mills up there.
You got to put Meek. His. Right. I mean, coming from the street and all that, and then Beans, doing what he
Black
did.
Thought,
yeah,
and Meek Mill.
And I'm going with O because I like his story, man.
Oskino?
Yeah.
Oskino?
Oh, I like his story, man.
I'm gonna go from that same camp. I'm gonna say Freeway, man.
I ain't like him like that, man.
I'm gonna say Free, man. Free is my guy, man. I gotta put Freeway up there.
He got a hell of a story too, man.
Yeah, I gotta put Freeway up there.
Well, we know O is debatable, Free is debatable.
Yes, they are.
Okay. Will Smith got to go up there, bro.
No, he don't.
You know what it is for me?
He don't. You only put him up there from his movies and shit.
You know what it is? No.
Nigga
You know
won the first hip hop.
It don't matter. He was no.
That's true, but you know why I don't put him up there for Philly?
Grammy ever.
The reason why I don't put him up there for Philly because he's so far removed from Philly, bro.
Exactly. He's a move.
So what?
When you think
he's
of Will
Smith, far removed from Philly,
bro. Still rap. All right.
You don't think of him as a rapper.
Who else do we have that's undeniable?
Undeniable. You could. I mean, for
Meek
the
Mill,
foundation,
Black Thought, huh?
For the foundation, all that, you could put Schoolie there, but for me, it's got to be somebody that was.
Man, the singing MC Breeze, man.
Another person
Breeze,
you could say,
don't get the fuck on away from here.
Man, the singing MC Breeze, man.
Right, Auntie Sugar, he got the first Grammy for rap. Luke, Will Smith had a hit album, then a flop, became an actor, then a pop star. He not it. Luke, you from New York, you don't get a vote.
Why you gonna play Luke like that, man? Because when you think about Will Smith, you think about him as an actor. Don't nobody think about him as no rapper.
Royalty said Will got to go up there. He's still.
I think he's debatable.
He got like 9 albums.
Royalty is snorting raw right now, man.
I think he's debatable, man.
I was gonna say
Will Smith. Billboard Awards, Will Smith. I
take Eve over
Luke
Will.
said y'all keep a lookout for Tierra Whack. She's gonna be up there. Tierra Whack is good, bro. Her creativity and her lyrical ability to match that creativity, she reminds me of Missy a lot, bro.
But if she ain't talking that dumbass shit, they ain't gonna put her out there like that.
I think if a couple
ain't talking that dumbass shit.
I mean, do we count?
He got all the awards.
Do we count like battle rappers and stuff into this, or just plain?
Auntie Sugar said Will Smith.
No, Will. He can't go.
He too. After Summertime, he was too far removed from Philly.
About damn OG. How if he's still dropping freestyles?
But it's the same. You can say the same thing for Corrupt. You can say the same thing for Corrupt, bro.
You can be shit. He just dropped the freestyle.
Millions.
He just dropped the freestyle.
You know how much shit he got on social media? And
man, he is not a rapper.
Just because you don't hear it, don't mean
he is an actor. I can hear it.
He's still rap. He's still all right, but I just think
because you can freestyle don't mean it's good.
Okay. All right. So Will Smith don't go up. We got Meek, we got Beans, and we got Black Thought. Who else is undeniable?
This is the only reason why I'm saying he don't go up, because when I think of him, I think of him as an actor. Now, when you start talking about the actors, I'm putting him up there with the motherfucking with the best actors because of what he did in Hollywood. So Will Smith is an actor to me.
To me, I just think he's just too far removed from Philly. After he did Summertime, after that, his commercial hits were so big.
We on the same accord, Auntie Sugar, but we trying to figure out who is the fourth undeniable.
Man, I'm putting Eve up there for Will Smith.
Who?
Rose said Schoolie D.
That's what I was saying. I was saying for the foundation part, you can put Schoolie up there. But a lot of people don't know who Schoolie D is.
Name 3 rappers that don't curse and got bars like him.
From Philly or period?
He started out as a hip hop MC, man. He started out in rap.
Who? Will Smith?
Will Smith, yeah.
He got bars?
He said name 3 rappers that don't curse and got bars like him.
But dude, he
even got a Latin Grammy for his recent work.
That's probably his most famous bar. Do me a favor, write one verse without a curse. That's probably his most famous bar. To be honest.
That's because you don't curse don't mean your shit is hot. Like,
how about this? How about
fourth one?
No, fourth. What about Cassidy?
No.
You can't put Cassidy there?
No.
I don't know, man. I mean, if you go by
I'm putting Gilly up there then.
Summertime, one of the greatest records ever in the history of music. And Will got a Grammy for a song he made about Philly.
But after that song,
he started a lot of movies. He's a movie star.
He's far removed. I'm okay. Just for the sake of this argument, it seems like everybody's saying, "Well, I'll put him up."
Time out. The list currently consists of Beanie Siegel, Black Thought, Meek Mill,
and the singing MC Breeze.
Breeze got to get the fuck on away from here, bro. My question is, what was the last project Beans dropped?
It don't matter, but you listen to when you think of Beans, you think of a rapper.
You think of Philly. You think of Philly right away.
A rapper. You don't think of Will Smith as a rapper.
I'm old enough to think if Will Smith is still a rapper, bro. You tripping.
So right now today, if we was taking the fucking trip out of town, you gonna put Will Smith on?
That's not what we talking about.
I just
asked you a question. About the Mount Rushmore.
I just asked you answer like women now. I just asked you a question. Yes or no?
I'm not answering it then. We talking about the Mount Rushmore rap, bro, of Philly. So
if you're not gonna put his songs on, how he gonna be on the Mount Rushmore?
Listen.
When the last time you actively listened to a Will Smith song?
I don't actively listen to his music. I don't actively listen to Meek Mill either. I don't actively listen to Black Thought.
If it came on, you wouldn't change the channel. If it came on, you wouldn't change the station.
How about this? How about we just put Jazzy Jeff up there and just call it?
Yeah, how about that?
We put Jazzy Jeff up there and just call it.
Hey, he easily one of the greatest DJs in history.
Yeah, that's
to me. He is number one as far as in my eyes. He's my favorite DJ of all time, man.
Yeah,
and it's not just because he's from Philly. He's just great, man.
Y'all mad
absolutely.
At Will
You put
Smith.
Summertime on,
yeah. You really mad at? Come on, OG.
Man, I ain't gonna about his wife. I don't. He don't have no music that I would listen to. Like
Rose said, "Good point, OG. Good point."
Like Summertime, come on when it get nice outside.
So we got
anything else? What you got? Wild Wild West. What else? What else he had? Like
and Jazzy Jeff. You gotta let's just give him Jazzy Jeff. That's it.
I'm good with Jazz being up there though.
Either that or let's just put the whole state prop up there. Either one or the other.
Yeah, but that's what I would do.
Put the whole state property
up there.
That's what I would do. We got some others in between, but they just don't cut it, man.
That's a good John. That's a good John.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Cassidy, he could be debatable.
What, the boy
Cassidy
was hot for Major Figures.
Spade?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Spade was nice. Yeah.
Spade was crazy.
Spade was fucking flames, bro.
They played Summertime at every
all of them was.
Spade was nice.
Spado was definitely nice. Spado, Dutchy, all of them, man. They all was nice.
Man, Dutch was ass.
And that's the only time
I think they all was all right.
I think Bianca was better than Dutch.
You think so?
Yo, Lava was nice too, though.
Lava was crazy.
Yeah.
I just don't think he got enough credit because
he did. Like, Lava was nice, man.
He was like in the way. He was too big or something. Like
you know what? Hey, OG, I think you might have a point. I think we might have to put Gilly at 4.
Because he looked like he ain't supposed to be rapping and shit.
Wait, so okay, all right.
We might have to put Gilly at 4, thinking about it.
The nigga ain't
Lava was nice, man.
I can't. No, give me Jeff, bro. The list cool.
Okay.
Meek Mill, Beans, Black Thought, and Jazzy Jeff. I'm good with that.
Okay.
That's gonna be controversial, but so what? I take Jeff. I get Will by proximity.
There you go. I'm about to say you get him by proxy.
Exactly. And I fuck with state prop too, though. Like,
yeah, Major Figures.
Sure.
They had some motherfuckers that could spit, man.
Y'all wouldn't take Lil Uzi Vert, laugh out loud, but he should be up there.
No,
I don't even know none of his songs
because he's not. No, he's not just
a rapper.
If we talk about that. No, to me, he's not just a rapper. So I can't put him. He got that. I just want to body out of ya. He got that song. He had a good song on the new Space Jam soundtrack that had the pump the jam. He fucked that up. That was nice, like the feel of it. And then the only thing I know from him before that was the joint he got with Fab, the Go Yard Bag joint. I thought that joint was hot.
Yeah,
listen.
I'm gonna lead. I'm gonna put myself out of that.
You could play. Only way I know it's a Uzi Vert song if I'm listening to my playlist and he come on, because he ain't gonna belong. I don't know nothing. I don't know none of the. Maybe I heard it. I just don't know it's his record.
Right.
I don't know.
I can't.
If you go by success, then he got to go up there.
I will put P&B Rock up there before I would put Uzi up there for Philly. To be honest.
Auntie Sugar said, "Y'all mad at that man' wife. Now he can't be on Philly Mount Rushmore. Damn you, Jada. That's fucked up. Jada still. But listen, Rose says it's gonna be a no for me for Uzi. I actually met Uzi. Right, major rest in peace to P&B Rock. Yeah. I actually met Uzi one time in the studio session in Manioc, and I'm cool. We got our list. We got our list. The Philly Mount Rushmore, according to the Big Exclusive Podcast, Angry OG, Big Exclusive, and Mr. Ant Stanton. We got Beanie Siegel, Meek Mill, Black Thought, and motherfucking DJ Jazzy Jeff. Go argue with your mama. With that being said, it's that time of the show where we get these final thoughts in, and we get up out of here.
Oh, you know, you done left it. That's his final suck. Up and
That's
out.
what he do. He dips right up out of here. And how about do you have a final thought for the evening?
Just whoever you pray to, keep your faith. That's about it, man. That's all I got, man. And also, treat people with respect and dignity because the message, it comes through you. It's not from you. So that's what it is right there.
I appreciate that, Ant.
You got it.
All right, have a good one. I'll say this. I started off the same way. Kayla, Cameron, don't have the vocabulary to tell you how much I love you. Just know that you guys are the reason that I make it a priority to wake up every single day. As we draw near, or as we are in the holiday season, I want you guys to be mindful of two things. You should be mindful of other things, but be mindful of two things. Number one, be mindful of who you give access to. Okay? Be mindful of who you give access to, because everybody's not there for positivity and for a good reason. So just always keep your head on the swivel and always pay attention to the people you are around, the places you go, and the people you allow into your personal space. That's important. Second thing I want you guys to remember is to forgive. As we draw nearer and nearer to a new year and the Christmas holiday, although I don't celebrate it, I'm having a really tough time this year. As you all may know, I lost my mom December 5th of last year. And the anniversary of her passing is coming around. And it's been really difficult for me in my personal life. Why am I telling y'all this? I'm not telling y'all because it's y'all business. I'm telling y'all because I always say we family around here on the Big Exclusive Network. And you guys should know if I'm not quite, up to snuff, feeling myself, or, if I seem a little off, it should be just because I'm an emotional wreck right now. And I hide it well. I've become a master of hiding my emotions. I've become a master of making, everything look good on the outside. Like Big Exclusive has it all together. He's doing well, or he's the one we can turn to, we can lean on. And that's just not the case this year. I got to be honest with myself and be honest with y'all. I'm having a really tough time. And I'm so grateful for my friends and the people who care about me, who like truly give a fuck about me, who call and check and text. This is not an invitation. Like, I don't want you guys to like all rush and call tonight. I'm just telling y'all that I appreciate y'all immensely because you guys don't have to do that. And you take time out of your day and you call and you check on me. And it's what's been getting me through this time. It only gets harder as the date draws nearer. I don't know how I'm going to be when that day comes. All I know is just continue to pray for me. Continue to show me that love, and I'll continue to receive it and accept it. It won't be like this long because I don't like vulnerability at all. I have a problem with it. But it was important for me to do this tonight because, again, y'all fam. And I can't keep saying it and not living it. So with that being said, do me a favor, forgive one another, love on your mom. I don't care what's going on. You only get one. I know sometimes it can be difficult, but just forgive. It's not for them, it's for you. You guys, please, the grudges, the hate, the animosity, free yourself of that shit. Those are emotional shackles you don't want weighing you down. I promise you. I'm going to keep y'all in my prayers. I only ask that y'all keep me in yours. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Big Exclusive podcast. Everybody who tunes into all the programs on the Big Exclusive Network. I hope in some way we bring you guys some holiday joy and some holiday spirit. To Auntie Sugar for her super chat tonight is much appreciated. And I love you guys. Good night.